And I'm Edith Hallback.
And we're coming to you tonight from kind of cold and rainy central Ohio, Columbus, Ohio to be exact. And we're coming to you today with the next installment of the Maus sale, 12 Days of Christmas unbagging. We're day number 10. 2 more days until Christmas. If you're in the central Ohio area, I hope you're bunkering down. We're supposed to be getting the rain that we've had all day today is around 1 or 2 in the morning. It's supposed to change over to snow and ice. And we're supposed to drop 50 degrees or more in temperatures between midnight and like 6 a.m. And we're supposed to have minus 30 wind chills thereabouts. So it's supposed to be really cold the next 2 days. We're under a wind chill warning and a winter storm warning and all kinds of other stuff. And people are preparing. It's Snowmageddon at the grocery stores. I had to stop by the grocery store on my way home from Belcourt tonight because my fudge last night didn't quite set up right. I have to redo it.
Uh-oh.
So I had to go buy more stuff for the fudge, and the grocery stores are nuts. Because when the weathermen here predict bad weather, everybody buys milk, eggs, soda, chips, junk food, more junk food, and more junk food. Because they plan on staying home for the next, 10 years.
Oh, and if you're all wondering why I'm in this getup, this is an early Christmas present from my daughter and son-in-law to help keep me warm during the chilly days.
Stand up.
And it's really heavy and nice. And
turn around. She's got a wearable blanket.
Yeah.
Essentially. And it's Sherpa lined on the inside, and it has a hood. She can put the hood up if she wants, and it's got 2 pockets in the front. So she's a walking blanket. So just call her Walking Blanket right now.
Walking Blanket.
That's her new name. Walking Blanket.
Walking Blanket, huh? Well, I got my cookies baked today.
Well, that's good.
So
I have a lot more stuff to do yet. Apparently my husband did quite a few gift wraps when I was gone. He got my presents wrapped. He also got, hold on just a second. I need to adjust the light. So, over here. So I'm going to adjust this light so it's not glaring in the TV. There we go. That's a little better. Sorry about that, you guys. That is a piece of glass. Just found a piece of glass. All right. So anyway, that being said, he got great some gifts wrapped and stuff for me for Christmas and some family members that hopefully will see this next week. And later on, he and I have some wrapping to do of our own.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to exile her.
Exile me to the craft room?
Wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I'll go to the craft room.
We can ship you outside.
Oh, well, I can keep nice and warm.
Yeah, apparently. So we still have to get your space set up in the garage for tomorrow.
Okay.
Because we're supposed to have such bad wind chills, in wind chills like 30 below zero, you can easily get frostbite in about 5 minutes. So we're going to relegate her smoking from the front porch to the garage so she's at least out of the wind. We're supposed to have like 50-mile-an-hour winds, sustained winds for the next 2 days. So we're under a wind advisory and a wind chill warning and all kinds of other goofy stuff. And we're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches of snow.
I thought last night they said 1 to 3.
I think that was south of us. I think we're in the 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
Something we're 1 to 30. We're in the 1 to 30 because they never know. Things change, directions change. So 1 to 30 inches, which I think why everybody's freaking out at the store. Anyway, so we're here with you to do number 9.
10.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, so I guess it is number 10. Boy, I've been having trouble with the numbers. You can tell I'm on vacation. It's a pretty interesting package. There's a lot of different shapes in this one. My number 10 has a wreath.
So does mine.
On it. So
does mine.
All right. You first.
Okay.
Is that blanket making you hot yet?
Don't want. There's something right there that
I would go close down to this seam here. Because then you're guaranteed not to cut anything.
Are we ready?
Yeah, so this feels like, number 10, feels like there's quite a few things in here. And I'm not sure exactly what. So I'm pulling out my baggie. Ooh. Okay. I wasn't really sure what this was going to be, but that's really cool. And I think that's actually it.
That's it.
So we have these baggies, number 10. We have these baggies. So what we have in the baggies, I'll stand up and show you mine. So we have, so you see here, we have these little plastic clips. These are great for clipping your extra fabric off to the side and keeping it out of your way. Then we have these, what are called spool covers or spool keepers. They're little rubber things that you can use for your Q-snaps. So you've got your Q-snap thing and you just stick it on the side of your Q-snap and it'll help roll your fabric around your Q-snap to keep it out of the way. We have 4 of those. And we also have 4 of the clips. And then the last thing we have in here is a seam ripper. A lot of sewers know what these are. These will help you pull stitches if you have to frog. So we have a nice seam ripper. These are very nice tools to go in your stitching box for use as you're stitching.
It is. Very nice.
Very, very nice. Thank you very much. We could always use more of the peels and more of the clips.
Uh-huh.
The other thing you can use the clips for, if you work off of paper patterns, you can use the clips to clip to your piece. You can clip your pattern to your piece. You can clip your nose shut if there's something smelly. I made her laugh so much she's coughing. We have, so one of our 2 little kittens, Misty, she has had very noxious, very, very noxious kitten gas pretty much since we brought her home.
Uh-huh.
And it peels paint, you guys. It's really bad. And she'll walk by and all of a sudden you're like, my eyes are burning. It's really bad. Kitten gas is the worst. So what do you think? What did you get the same colors I did? You got you have a yellow one.
I have a yellow seam picker.
And then she has a couple of different colors of the spool peels. Some people have called these onion peels. It's kind of the same thing. But they're little rubber things. So we've got the little baggie. Hold yours up. So we've got the little baggies of accessories and notions to go in your stitching box. So that's very nice. Thank you very much.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
All right.
So, you got a bunch of work to do tonight, right?
Until Sunday morning. I have a bunch of work to do. I still have to do cookies. I have to redo my fudge. There's apparently a way to reconstitute fudge.
Really?
So if your fudge comes out too runny, you can cook it a little, you can melt it back down and cook it a little more. If your fudge comes out dry, like mine did, mine has a good flavor, it's just kind of crumbly. You can put it back in the pan with some water and melt it back down. Cook it a little more. Adjust the flavor by adding more stuff. I don't know what they mean by adding more stuff, but maybe it's a couple more pieces of chocolate and some more marshmallow and some butter or vanilla or something. I don't know. But apparently you can remelt it down and cook it. Give it more moisture so it's not as dry. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
So yeah, I went to the store and bought more fudge stuff just in case. I'm going to try reconstituting it and we'll see how that goes. Okay. But yeah, it's dry. Oh, the 7-layer bars also came out really good. I made those last night. They're really good.
Yes, they are. Ooh.
Yeah, they're really good. So
I'm going to gain weight if you keep making all those goodies.
Well, that's the point.
That's the point.
Yeah, that's the point. You need to stay well. And you put a little more weight on, you'll stay a little warmer in the winter.
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
So there you go. All right. So I don't have anything else. Do you have any stories or anything that you want to share?
No, I don't have anything else to share except, how'd your bells go?
Oh, bell choir went good. So, we're not really sure what's going to happen with church on Saturday night. There's 4 church services on Christmas Eve. There's an 11 o'clock one, a 1 o'clock one, a 5 o'clock one, and a 9 o'clock one. The handbells are playing at the 9 o'clock one. And the only way that it'll be canceled is if there's a level 2 snow emergency. So here in Ohio, we have snow emergencies. A level 1 means the roads are hazardous and they're encouraging you to not drive if you don't have to. Level 2 is an even stronger snow emergency. Level 2 is they'd really request that you not drive at all, really, if you can help it. And then there is a level 3 snow emergency. A level 3 snow emergency means if you are not an emergency vehicle and you are on the road, you can be pulled over, you can be ticketed, and your car can be impounded. Because level 3s are really bad. So a lot of the counties surrounding Franklin County, the one that we live in, because they're smaller and a lot of their towns are more rural, R-U-R-A-L, rural, it's a hard word to say, they don't have the snow plows and the street crews to handle bad weather. So a lot of times, a lot of the counties surrounding ours, where Columbus is a big city, over 1 million people, will go to a level 3. Columbus very rarely goes to a level 3. I think I've been in Ohio since 92. We've been at a level 3 twice since I've been in Ohio. And that was a level 3 sustained twice for several hours. And then usually after several hours, they clear it down to a level 2. But mostly Franklin County, oh, that is so cute.
Oh.
Maus and Misty are grooming each other. All right, so if they're still grooming each other in a little bit, I'll end the video with that. But anyway, so I'm very easily expecting all the counties around us to go to level 3 by morning. I would be really surprised if Franklin County goes past a level 2. They might. It depends on how bad the roads ice up, because the icing is supposed to happen. It's supposed to flash freeze, because we're supposed to drop 50 degrees in about 2 or 3 hours. So all this rain that's come down tonight is...
Well, what Dylan said earlier, it was 46 and it's supposed to drop to 3 degrees between 9 p.m. and 9 a.m.
Yeah. So it's supposed to drop like a lot, almost 50 degrees. It's supposed to be really cold. So, and then the wind chills on top of that, we're supposed to have 50 mile an hour wind sustained. I heard sustained winds, I think. But if not, it's going to be 50 mile an hour wind gusts, which means we'll have really frigid cold wind chills. So, anyway, if it goes, I would expect Franklin County to probably be at a level 2 most of the day tomorrow, probably into Saturday, depending on how well the crews can get the roads passable. With the rain today, it's going to ice up as soon as the temperatures start to drop. And then we're supposed to get snow. So we're supposed to get the 1 to 30 on top of the ice.
That's why we're hunkering down.
Yep, we're going to hunker down. We pretty much got all our grocery shopping done. We got all our food prepped. And I'm not planning on going anywhere, especially tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere because I'm the one driving and I'm not driving in this shit. So, yeah, I said it. All right, so that's all we have for you tonight. It's a little bit longer of a video. So, that being said,
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas. Happy
happy
Hanukkah.
holidays.
Happy Hanukkah to those of you who are celebrating. Happy holidays, whatever you may be celebrating. And the kittens are still grooming each other, and it's totally cute. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to call it a night.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody. So I'm going to turn you around, and you're going to see the kittens. This is Maus and Misty. Okay? Okay, so Misty is the one with the white belly and the more gray tabby. Maus is the brown tabby with her back facing me and the real stubby tail. So Maus is a little older than Misty by about a month or so. They came from different litters. And we got Misty first, and then we got Maus about 2 or 3 weeks later. But they do this a lot. Oh, good night, everybody.